Hey guys, I wanted to record another video. I've just been laying here trying to breastfeed Ava. Um, as those of you who follow me know, I'm still having difficulties 3 months in. So I'm just basically gonna decide if, um, I guess this is just gonna be an update. I'm basically gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do because exclusively breastfeeding isn't gonna work. It never has worked and it's not going to work, unfortunately. Um, Basically, I'm gonna have to decide if I want to feed her formula, just formula, or if I want to start pumping and bottle feeding her that way. Because she's just not taking my boob. I mean, I've had a really, really hard time today. I have given her 8 ounces of formula today. The only reason I give her the only reason I give her formula is because I have a manual breast pump and it doesn't work very well. It's not a very good pump. And for those of you who pump, can you please let me know, are electrics automatically better or is it just they're the same, but I don't know. Because I've heard that electrics aren't that much better. I mean, they basically do the same thing. So, I just, when I pump, it takes me like 20 minutes to pump 1 ounce. So, if I have to feed her just breast milk, like, that's not going to work. I will never have enough time to pump enough milk. It just wouldn't work. So, I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I'm really sad because I wanted to exclusively breastfeed her for at least 6 months, and I wanted to breastfeed her for like over a year. Um, but it's just not happening, so I'm just really sad. But I'm trying my best, and so is she. We're both trying. My hair's crazy, but I'm gonna put the camera down a little bit so you guys can see her. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's waving. Can you see yourself? Oh, you trying to talk? Hi, monkey. You see yourself? Yeah. Hmm. You sure stay around a lot. This is her long body. She's very, you probably can't really tell in this video, but she is very long. Sorry for like the massive amount of cleavage, but I'm feeding her and it's hot out. Anyways, so, um, yeah, what else was I gonna say? I really want to do a tour of my new apartment soon, but I mean, it's just a bomb shelter right now. I find it really hard to just unpack. I mean, I've unpacked a lot of things, but it's just hard because I mean, when my sister breastfeeds her daughter, who's 2 weeks younger than Ava, she breastfeeds her in one arm and she does, she cooks dinner with the other and she cleans with the other. But I can't do that with Ava. I mean, she doesn't really latch very well if we're sitting. She prefers to be laying down like this. I don't know why. And one day, I'm not even kidding, it took me 3 hours to get her to latch properly. She would suck for a minute, come off, suck for a minute, come off, and she did that for 3 hours. It took me 3 hours for her to actually eat properly. Um, and you're probably thinking, oh, maybe she has gas or whatever. Um, if she is particularly fussy, I do burp her, and she's not a gassy baby. Like, I'll try and burp her, and she just won't burp. It's just the thing with Ava is that because I had to start giving her bottles, she's used to that, and as soon as one boob gets a little bit less full, she has to work harder for it, and she doesn't like that. So then I have to switch her to the other side, even if she hasn't drained it properly. So that's not good. Um, so it's just very frustrating because I want her to get the hind milk, because you have to work harder for it, and she just doesn't like doing it. So we've kind of been behind the eight ball since day one, and if I ever do have more children, I'll know that, I'll know how to prevent mastitis, and so that I won't have to go on antibiotics, so I won't have to supplement my baby, because that's what happened with Ava. So, I mean, I wouldn't have given her bottles any other reason, but because she had lost so much weight, I had no choice. I had to give her bottles. So it just kind of sucks. I try really hard, so does she. I feel so bad for her, but um, yeah, it's like every single day for the last 3 months, every time I have to feed her, it's gotten to the point where I dread it. I don't want to go out in public. I don't know if she's going to be, not wanting to latch, and then I can't feed her, and then I'll need a bottle. I need to bring a bottle with me everywhere of formula or breast milk. And she's just, can you see her? Can you see her arm? She was just waving a lot. You gonna do it again? um, yeah, it's very frustrating because we have come so far, and are you okay? She's just making a really weird face. Um, we have come so far, and I say we because it is both of us, it's not just me. We have come so far, and we went, 2 months of using the nipple shield and took a week to wean her off, and she's been off of it for about a month. And that was a very, very hard thing to do. But it's just yeah, it's just very frustrating because we've come this far and I don't want to just give up. I'm not ready to give up yet. I'm going to book an appointment with my lactation consultant and the public health nurse. Um, but if any of you have any tips, please send them my way. If any of you have had children like this where they're just lazy eaters, or drama queens or whatever, can you please just give me some advice because I'm just very frustrated. I really don't want to give up. Um, I I really don't want to give up breastfeeding. I'm not ready for that. But at the same time, it's so exhausting. Like 100% of my time is spent trying to get her to eat, and it shouldn't be like that. She should latch and she should eat no problem, and every single time it's a struggle with her. Um, so it's just a little bit upsetting. So yeah. Um, what else was I gonna say? Can't remember. Last week Ava's head was 40 centimeters and it's 41 this week. She's definitely going through a growth spurt. In 2 days she's going to be 3.5 months. Um, Last night she sat up for the first time on her own, which is absolutely insane. She's 13 weeks old and she's already sat up on her own, and she's been sitting today a lot. She's a very strong baby. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go because she's getting. Hey, look. Look, Penny. Oh. Yeah, she's getting super fussy, so I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna make some more videos later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.